El-Sisi on Monday welcomed visiting Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen, who is paying a 3-day visit to Egypt and coincides with 65th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations between the two countries. Addressing a press conference in Cairo, the president welcomed the Danish Prime Minister's visit that coincides with the anniversary of 65 years of ties between Egypt and Denmark. El-Sisi also expressed keen interest in upgrading relations with Denmark, notably in marine transport, energy and environment. President Sisi also said they tackled means of boosting economic cooperation. He added that a lot of files were discussed, on top of them the file of human rights, stressing that there was great agreement on Egypt's vision regarding this file. President Sisi pointed that they tackled the file of illegal immigration, saying that there must be a solution for it and that Egypt gave great attention to this file, and since 2016 no illegal boats crossed the borders from Egypt to Europe. Regarding the Renaissance Dam, the head of state underscored Egypt's understanding of Ethiopia's need for development. However, he stressed the necessity of searching and binding solution on filling and operating the Renaissance Dam. He added that both sides tackled the repercussions of the Russian-Ukrainian war and on worldwide necessity of global cooperation to stop violence. For her part, Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen said that the talks with President El-Sisi were fruitful, coming in a difficult time during which the world is facing a lot of challenges. Frederiksen said the talks tackled files of energy and illegal migration. She congratulated Egypt on successful hosting of COP27. She also expressed happiness for cooperating with Egypt concerning control of borders to combat human trafficking. She added that the talks also touched on repercussions of the Ukrainian war on global economy. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Hanafi El-Gibali, said the Egyptian state has taken a lot of steps on all levels to support the notion of citizenship, which was reflected on boosting unity and fraternity among all categories of the society. This came as Gibali was addressing the 146th Assembly of the International Parliamentary Union and its meetings convened in Britain. Gibali pointed that the issue of variety and difference was a great challenge for the human and urban development. Gibali also reviewed the Egyptian vision on boosting peaceful coexistence. He added that the Egyptian state worked on supporting religious freedom through the Egyptian constitution, which was reflected in its effort in legalizing different religious sites in equal ways. Minister of Defense and Military Production General Mohammad Zaki approved a new batch of volunteers and trackers to join the armed forces. The approval came also for a new batch of conscripts for the year 2023. The announcement came in a press conference held by Brigadier Mohammed Sobhi, the head of Conscription and Mobilization Department. Tunisia's new parliament, elected in December and January in a vote with the turnout of 11%, sat for the first time on Monday. President Kais Saied shut down the previous elected parliament in July 2021, moving to rule by decree. He said that his actions were legal and needed to save Tunisia from years of crisis. The new parliament, operating under a constitution that Saied wrote last year and which was passed in a referendum with a turnout of 30%, will have very little power compared with the body it replaces. Fierce fighting was raging for control of the center of Bakhmut in eastern Ukraine, the longest-running and bloodiest battle of the war. The Ukrainian military said in a morning brief that